hit. Oh my God.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Disc Golf Examiner. Today we're bringing you coverage from the 2024 Seth Burton Memorial. This is the final round back nine footage. If you haven't watched the front nine yet, check it out. It's a close one. It's really exciting. We have 4 really great players and a chase card that's coming up on us as well. Definitely a great event. I want to say a very special thank you to all the sponsors that made this event possible. Joining me today on commentary is Joshua Smith. Say hello, Josh.
Hey Brian, thanks again. Glad to be back here for the back nine, and I can't really to see what happened because I didn't get to see it in person. So.
Yeah. And Lance Brown is joining us, who's on lead card here and currently tied with the lead. So, Lance, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm interested to just kind of see this from a different perspective, watching everything back.
So we're going to start things off on hole 10. It's a par 3. It's 297 feet. We have a tightly wooded gap that you fire through. And on the right-hand side, we do have OB. This is a hillside as well, which slopes high side on the left, low side on the right. So that definitely slopes towards the OB. And definitely this is all about catching your disc at the right angle and hopefully not having a bad roll away, right?
Definitely.
So Lance up on the box here with a sidearm. Nice.
Yep. Really touchy angle control on this shot, fading away from the hill.
Connor looks like he's going with a right-hand backhand here, and that is got a nice angle to it, get a nice skip, and he should have a putt.
Ian's trying to follow those vapor trails there.
Oh, just a little short and going to catch that tree.
Yeah, I always like this little tunnel that you got to throw through, that little path on this hole for the long tee.
Yeah, one of the prettier holes for sure.
And Trevon's going to be up there. He's going to be along the wood line. Ian here's probably 80 feet out. Little uphill shot. Jump putt. And, oh no, he just catches the hill. Oh, it's getting one of those really bad rollaways. Over the OB. Is it going to come back in?
It does.
Yes. Oh, wow. That
Just
was
a wild ride.
Yes.
Wild ride. Buckle up. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. And now he has to throw over these trees in order to get to the basket, and that's going to cost him a stroke.
Yeah, this is one that you want to go for. I can see that, but there isn't much level landing space on the basket area. So if you go past too much or catch an angle.
Trevon going.
Yeah, you have to hit it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
He got fortunate.
Yeah, playing with fire.
All right, Lance, looks like you're running here from about 65, maybe.
Yep, just telling myself to get it over the cage.
Jump putt from here from Lance, and ooh, no, just off the cage there.
What did we just talk about?
Yeah.
It tried to get away, though. Let's see what Connor's got here. I'm right about the edge of circle.
Can he capitalize and get the birdie? Yes!
Oh,
So
wow.
Connor here going to go down to 12 under and get a stroke on everyone on the card here, at least.
Beautiful putt.
Yeah. Everybody, it looks like Lance here for his par.
Definitely some fast greens. It's been a dry summer, like I said, and what grass we have is less. But
that'd be really interesting to hear how this hole played.
Yeah.
But hole 11, it's a par 3. It's 413 feet, and we have a wooded shot off the tee, but let's not be confused because there is OB on the right-hand side, OB on the left-hand side that converge where the basket is. So this is definitely a placement shot more than anything off the tee. And you know, anybody that I've ever seen really try to pipe it up there regrets it, I think.
Oh yeah, along the long, this has got to be. There's so much danger with the OBs and the rolls and the trees, and yeah, I would I would be ecstatic with a 3 on this
Yeah.
at any time.
Yeah,
All
that's
right, looks
just
like
fine.
Lance, you got a really interesting marking here for the tee pad on hole 11.
Yes, I just did not want to let myself step where it was slick, so just a little mental cue there to not step up there. First time I've ever done that.
Wow.
Oh, and you're gonna hit a tree and hit a second tree, and that's gonna stop you from getting into the OB. So that was very fortunate.
A little fortunate. The forehand is going to make it imperative that I keep the turn on it. The backhand kind of plays with the hill a little bit more.
Trevon, however, is going to play a big backhand turnover, and oh no,
Skips into the road.
yeah,
It's crazy ground play there.
it doesn't look like it, but yeah, it definitely slopes.
Mhm.
It's a very fast green.
Ian taking that wider backhand route to the left-hand side, catches a tree a little soon. He probably wanted to get a little more glide out of that, but at least he's in the middle of the fairway. And this is a tough upshot here. You got to go all the way down to the middle where it just converges, like you were saying, with the 2 OBs, and then you hope to stop the disc on the green.
It's just so fast, even up there, that you know it's really just tough to land it. And just Lance, your upshot's gonna clip a tree. Gonna be probably outside circle 2 there, I think.
Yeah, kind of second guessing that. Had the backhand kind of a little wide, kind of hyzer it into the right. Probably if I had it to do over again.
No, okay, great roll there for Ian. Looks like that might be a berg.
Yep. Lance with the upshot there. Pretty safe layup. I don't think I'd be going for that either from that distance.
Kind of have to lay that one out for sure.
So Trevon's got this low-hanging pine tree here window. That's a tough. I know this putt is not easy either. He gets at the ups. But for this par 3, it's showing its teeth. This hole was a 3.58. Only 2 birdies on the day. One of them was G-Star Justin Worrell.
Seriously, wow! Shout out to G-Star.
Yeah, great birdie.
I would have loved to see it. Moving on to hole 12. It's a par 4. It's 765 feet. This is the long one. It plays OB road on the left-hand side. The hill is slanted left to right. And on the right side, you have some heavy wooded area there. Definitely that goes down into Orange Crush. So definitely, man, just a bomber of a hole. It's always fun to watch.
Yeah, this is the green monster for sure. Out of all that we have here, this hole has always been beautiful and long, and hole 12.
Yeah, one of my favorite on the property for sure.
Nice.
Connor crushing this one, getting a little more turn than he wanted, but good tree kick, and that is going to just kick him up the hill a little bit.
Ian's probably going to try to follow suit there, right down the middle. Pipe a big, a little too much right.
Oh, and a good tree kick left again.
All right, Lance, you got the backhand here. What you throwing?
I'm throwing a D3, just definitely erring on the side of left. And if it doesn't want to flip up and go perfectly straight, that's okay. I'll just stay in the fairway.
Got a good drive, good skip, right to the middle. Trevon also looking at the hyzer, the backhand hyzer, very safe.
I think he just sawed that off just a little bit there.
Yep.
But he now has to go around this tree.
Big old catalpa tree. Elephant ear leaves.
It's very unique. There it is. Okay, come on. Oh, just going to clip the tree down at the bottom of the hill there.
Should still be able to save par from there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lance getting ready for a big Cindy here on your second shot.
Yeah, got a little ways to go here.
That's just going to be a little right there and capture that same tree that Trevon hit, but you're going to punch through and get to
Yeah,
the other side.
got through pretty well.
Yeah, and looks like he wants to get there.
Yes, and he pipes it, but man, that's going to go past the basket
Wow.
and into the woods. Wow.
So hard to get that distance just right.
Connor looks like he's got this thing. You want to be up on that hill, right? So it rolls down, hopefully.
He's right above
Yeah.
it. Right?
Just a little long there, but it is a downhill putt, so.
Pretty routine upshot here from Trevon. Left it a little short. Lance can see the basket. Oh, good red. Good bid.
All right, Connor for his birdie.
Just a little short.
Yeah, I had something similar to that last year, and it was tough to give it the height.
So it looks like Ian's only has a sidearm to get it punch out of these woods.
For his birdie. Ooh, just a little shy there.
Yeah, tough result there. It was a well thrown approach and good hole overall. A little unlucky.
Yeah. Lance cleaning up here for your par. How's the course playing for you out there on this day once the rain stopped?
It was great. Yeah, any sunshine was a welcome sight this weekend. It was very interesting, very back and forth.
Yeah, this hole played 4.29, 6 birdies. Pretty good. Mark Fedorenko, Pittsburgh guy, and Luke Taylor also getting the birdie 3.
Moving on to hole 13, par 3, 454 feet. Hill left to right, OB on the right side, and definitely you have some wooded obstacles to kind of throw around here. You obviously these trees, and I'd say that definitely this is a gettable one for you guys. I mean, what do you think, Lance?
Yeah, really holes 11 through 14. A lot of guys who are touring pros really kind of licking their chops because the distance and the control with driver is really helpful on this stretch here. I'm just happy to get it in play this time and just see where it goes.
Connor having a great skip and a roll, and that's going to be just outside the circle, I believe.
Yeah, he's at the last tree. He'll be putting.
Yeah, really great shot.
Ian with a
lower.
similar shot. Going to clip a tree. He's going to be at the short basket.
Okay. Lance firing a big backhand here. Pretty stable.
It's very interesting to see on video, like how these shots actually look, because you really can't see much of what's going on over the hill here.
Yeah, it's important to carry that road and that distance. The hyzer seems to be a pretty safe shot for the backhand.
And Trevon's going to get a little extra roll there. He's by the short basket as well.
A little gallery out there. Been seeing some people on the edges here. There were some folks watching for sure. Yep.
Shout out to the gentleman with the beard who held my umbrella during this round. You were a saint. Thank you.
Ian, just a little layup there. Trevon putting in a run on this one. This basket's pretty safe to run at. There's a little slope, but not as bad as most Seth Burton holes here. You'll be all right. Connor, yeah.
Here's his chance to go up by 3.
Yeah. He's thinking about it. No pressure, Connor.
Oh!
Oh.
Boy, that was so close. Just a little left there.
Tough par 3 today. Did play just 3.19. Only 2 birdies. Dallas Garber and Jake Brown.
Yeah, those are great. It's tough to get better than circle 2, so those are likely some putts made to get those birdies.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to pitch in for their pars here.
Hole 14 coming up right here.
Right up the hill.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to hole 14. Obviously, par 4. It's 638 feet, and this is just a bomber hole. Once again, hillside left to right, and OB on the right-hand side. But you have to really flex this one out. It is the second longest hole, right? And it is a little heavily wooded here, so you definitely have to play this just right and safe.
We've had some trees come down on the right, so I do see some people throwing some more over the road type shots, but I think the smarter play, and Lance, you can maybe tell us, is just to pipe it down the middle and go past that red basket.
Right. It's a really, really satisfying shot when thrown well with a kind of late flip backhand. Some people just play like a higher percentage, don't try to bite off too much, but man, it's a beautiful flight when you get it right.
Leaves falling already. Wow.
Connor
Ian off the tee here, playing that same kind of shot that Connor just threw. Looks like he's going to be in that same area.
Yeah, right there above the red basket. They'll have kind of pinched off there. They'll have to throw some kind of hyzer around the trees to get to the next basket, to the yellow basket. Lance with the sidearm here. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Even a good little carry, good little skip there.
Yeah, that'll play.
Trevon playing that turnover shot. And
early.
Yeah, but that's getting a good carry, good skip. Oh, see, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's right where you want to be. So you have that open shot to the basket. You can't quite see the basket yet, but it's a little up that hill. And once again, this is a fast green. It's on a hill. Anything can happen when this disc lands. So let's take a look. Big skip, and then that roll. Yeah, that was a great shot there by Trevon.
Lance, you've also got a kind of a clean look here. What kind of throwing a fairway driver, or what are you throwing here?
Yeah, the same blue fairway driver. Trying to just pipe it, but yeah.
You're going to take a little bit of a tumble there, Lance, but you're watching
Yeah.
the disc.
There's always weird footing if you're in the fairway here. You have to kind of a lot of body control.
Luckily, did not go OB, so
yes,
great.
Thankful for that.
Connor, he's going to have to get up over around that bush. He goes to the low, come for a skip shot.
Oh, no.
Little reverse on him.
Oh, that's just going to roll, edge of circle 2 maybe.
This has got to be the trickiest shot here. I guess he's going to throw an Annie forehand. Could also do a Lance Brown forehand roller here.
Forehand roller would be the easier shot.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, and that was a turnover, but it did go long enough. He's going to have a putt, but it's going to be a long one.
All right. Lance here at the edge of the road, getting ready to big
Jump
putt here.
All right.
Yeah, I got my PA4, just giving it all I can. Just about my edge of my range there.
Connor, he wants another stroke here. Jump putt and bam!
Oh, wow.
Great birdie there by Connor.
Boom. It's a statement.
Ian trying to answer a little low. Yeah, this hole, I mean, par 4 played as 3.84. I don't think you can ask for much better than that.
Trevon going up to 10 under.
Oh, nice birdie from Trevon, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is a tight race here.
I mean, still got to tap out here.
That'll be his par.
10 birdies on that hole, including Connor, Trevon, and Matt Rozier.
Oh, shout out to Rozier. So we're moving up the hill to hole 15. It's a par 3, 423 feet. This one plays out across this field into this guarded green. You have OB on the right-hand side, just past hole 16 here. And definitely this is about that, this is definitely a twoable hole for a lot of these players.
Yeah, 15, 16, and 17 kind of reverses the traditional kind of righty backhand friendly of a lot of the other holes, and then this definitely makes it out. Oh,
Connor's just a little right there, and it's gonna skip off that tee pad, and it's gonna take a roll down the hill to the OB. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not great. Trevon, gonna see if he can correct. And he gets over on that pretty well. Oh no, but unfortunately gonna clip a tree. That got some good distance. That would have been right there.
That's one of the ones right there. That's one of the ones that gets you.
And Ian just a little low that time. Lance, you're up now with your sidearm.
Yeah, going with kind of a beat-in reverb here, just trying to use the airspace.
And that is a great flex. Whoa, that is hanging out way wide. And man, you are inside the circle. Maybe 12 feet. Fantastic.
I've never
drive.
seen a sidearm like that on this hole. That's insane.
Definitely the best that I have thrown it personally. Definitely needed it.
Glad we got it on video. Ian will pitch up here.
Kind of a faster green here. There's a lot of dead grass, I know.
Trevon going for it,
still
though.
running it.
Oh.
Sit.
All right. He's just glad to have it sit after that. And here we have Connor's OB shot.
Yeah, he's feeling a little pressure here, going out of bounds.
And uphill, he's going to run this. Just a lot of things to contend with there.
And starts falling away quick on that left side too. Definitely got to be careful.
All right, Connor for his bogey. Going to take him down to 12 under.
Hole 15 did not play too bad. 2.94, 6 birdies on the hole. We might see one right here. From Lance. Gets it.
Yeah, there he is.
Amazing.
So moving on to hole 16, which is a par 3, 417 feet. And man, I got to say, for a par 3, this one's tough. You got OB on the left-hand side and a parking lot past that. You got OB on the right-hand side with the fence and with a old basketball court over here. You got a lot of OB, tightly wooded as well. So definitely a hard par 3. But here we have the basket on the hillside again. Definitely just Lance up here on the hole with the sidearm.
Yeah, this is one I'm looking to kind of use my advantage on, kind of get some distance on a forehand, but definitely nervy at this point.
And that got a nice flip. You got around the fence, big skip, and it's at the basketball court. We're going to check that out here in a second, see if you made if it's in bounds.
Yeah. We got a not sure sign from the onlookers at the corner there.
And Trevon did a sidearm as well. His a little more left. Big skip. And yes, he's in a great position there.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Ian looks like he's going to try this sidearm as well. Nice flip, and that's going to come out of that. Oh, going to clip a tree, and okay, it's going to stay on the fairway.
4 sidearms, very safe shot for sure. Throw something
Connor
semi-stable.
going to catch a tree, and oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Is that the disc?
Yeah, that's the disc all the way down by hole 4.
Wow,
little insulting. Insulting.
that's tough.
But
He
he's
just
gonna-
went OB there the last hole before too. Oh.
Let's talk about this though. I mean, that was his 3rd shot there, and he's going to be putting for 4. So definitely, they could have been even worse.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 2 holes in a row OB. And here we have Lance's lie. We're definitely we
On
we
the
ended
b-ball
up,
court.
Yeah, we ended up labeling it as inbounds. That was
Right.
the official rolling of the card.
Yeah.
So
Very strange. And then my layup from that position is also one of the weirdest things I've ever had.
You got that fence wall in front of you, right?
yeah.
I know.
So we're gonna go.
Wish
to
I was more
Lance.
comfortable with a scuba here. Scuba would be a very good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to go up and down here.
Let's see if Lance can make it over this fence from downtown. Ooh. Oh no! No! Stop!
Yeah, trying to get more spin on that disc for sure.
Oh, and Lance, I don't know if you knew this, but it came so close to going down that hill. Luckily a branch saved you.
Yeah, we were watching it intently, and I was like, man, oh well.
Trenton goes long, leaves himself a little tester.
And this is Lance for his par. Yes, there he goes.
Nice. Good scrambling.
Yeah, thank you. That was wild. It was a wild sequence of events there.
Yeah. Trevon capturing his par as well. I gotta say, if you can get a par on this hole, you're pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a 3.52 on this. Was played tough for par 3. Only 1 birdie. I won't tell you who it is.
Wow, Connor for his bogey from
Excellent.
circle 2. Wow.
It should be noted that Trevon felt like he needed to run this because he was looking at the scores going into this green. And it is not just among ourselves that he was kind of worried about here.
There's Ian for his par. So here we have it, hole 17. It's a par 4, 410 feet, and we have a Mando now, right? We need to go to the left side of the fence here, and you have some OB along the fence line if you're inside the fence, and the basket's all the way on the other end of the fence line, and you'll see a giant tree, and it's just past that. Definitely you have some OB on the left-hand side. If you go down this hill, you can definitely see that the parking lot and the pavilion down on the left-hand side. You definitely don't want to end up down there.
And I think what Lance had alluded to earlier is these guys all are now know that there's a Luke Taylor in with a 12 under par, and he just finished hole 18. So everybody must be thinking about that right now, huh, Lance?
For sure. This was one of the rare times I actually was not checking the scores because of so much chaos just on our card. So I was worried enough about just what's like right in front of me and what I'm watching.
And it looks like your drive there is just a little close to the ground there. Same with Trevon. And
yeah, that's the mistake if you're going to make one with a forehand, I would say. I mean, you don't want to throw it in the OB or like overturn it.
Yeah.
Ian, however, playing a big sidearm, and that's going to be in a pretty nice position there on the hillside. Connor is going for the crazy shot.
He
He's
is a
playing up
madman.
Oh boy.
over that OB, all the way over.
Made the
Oh,
Mando.
he's gonna clip a tree, and it's gonna come back left, but he's gonna hit the fence, and he's gonna be safe. So
Wow.
luckily, no
That's
OB
crazy.
there.
Wow.
But he's gonna have an extremely long putt there, probably 80 feet, maybe 90 feet.
Yeah, Trevon made the Mando. He's probably just trying to throw this around the corner, I would guess, to put him on the green.
And Trevon's going to pipe that one up there with a great shot, great skip, and he should be circle's edge there.
Lance, a similar shot here. Did you ever consider going over the top at all, Lance? Or on
I
this?
did. I was thinking about a tomahawk. I kind of miss it because that's my play on so many holes in Orange Crush. But I just knew I could get closer to the basket with a well-thrown forehand here.
Yeah, and that was a great skip. You're going to be just a little bit closer there than Trevon, and that's great. Ian here has an interesting look at the basket.
He's got that sidearm window too, a little different, but he should be able to, if he gets around that fence, put himself on the green.
And that is just a great, perfect upshot there by Ian.
Wow.
Settle. A little bit of a roll away, but everybody should have a putt there. Here we have Connor from the other side of the fence.
Or the birdie save.
And
What?
no!
What?
It curled around the back of the basket, didn't touch chains, and bounced out.
I've seen that like maybe 2 or 3 times ever, but never in a situation like that.
Wow.
So we have Trevon here outside the circle 2 here, and he's going to jump, put it, and he's...
Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
Fell
He
right
was-
out the back. Wow.
And Ian just a little shy there. Lance, for your birdie. And right side chain out. Wow.
You know, a little bit of nerves, but that was in the apparatus for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking right here, well, it kind of happened to them as well. But then I was kind of informed what was going on as we were walking down the path to 18.
Wow. And then this hole, there was that hole 17 played really tough. There was 2 eagles, and one of them was Luke Taylor.
So hole 18 is a par 3. Yeah, that's insane. Par 3, 346 feet. OB left-hand side. Hillside slopes away from the OB. I guess that's a good thing, right? But definitely tightly wooded the entire way. And there's OB past the basket here on the left-hand side, just past it as well. Obviously the pavilion and such. But man, here we have Lance up on the tee.
Yeah,
I'm trying to commit to the turnover here, trying to commit to flex it, trust it out over the road.
Leak a little long, yeah.
Didn't really do it. Didn't really trust it, but I still got opportunity, luckily.
Yeah.
Trevon's trusting it a little bit more, playing that over the OB. Big skip, and that's going to get a little bit of ground play there, and he's going to have a long putt. Let's see if he's going to go backhand here. Big flex.
The two looks you'll see here, just straight down the middle backhand, and then kind of the forced flex with a forehand.
OB there for Ian.
Connor's got to be wanting this one. I mean, just to bring it to tie himself up, bring in the playoff hole. Lance as well.
Right in his wheelhouse. Last year, I believe he birdied this to go into a playoff.
Oh, yeah, with Randon Lata.
And a nice flip turnover.
Wow.
And that is going to hit that tree. No!
That's such a good drive, too.
That was going to be a birdie.
Yeah.
What can you say at this point, you know?
And now he's got a horrible lie underneath the bench by hole 1 tee. And unfortunately, this was just a long. This is probably
man.
100 feet maybe.
And he's got that picnic table there and the tee pad in front of him for hole 1.
Yeah. Big jump putt, but unfortunately, very frustrating to have some bad rolls there at the end. Some OB.
Here's Lance trying to get that birdie here, force the playoff with Luke.
Yeah, need it. A little obstructed, sure.
Big jump putt. Oh, just off the bottom of the cage.
Just couldn't get the couple of those like a foot up, just a foot higher, maybe less than that in a couple of these today.
Trevon trying to tie it up with you and Connor for second place, and he nails it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a money maker right there. Definitely made some money with that one. Solid finish.
Yeah. So
Ian marking his disc where he went out, and this will be for his 3. There he goes.
There it is. Tough hole there.
Yeah.
Played 2.9, only 6 birdies. Trevon was one of them. Nathan Hughes too. West Virginia boy.
So that means we got to take a look at our winner. Here he is, Luke Taylor.
2024 Seth Burton Memorial Open MPO champion, Luke Taylor!
Very honored to have achieved this. I knew I had to put a good one out there today. I got to say about halfway through I did not think there was a chance, but happy I turned things around, and these guys, I mean, competitors all around. I've known all of these guys for a long time, and they're all great people. Thank you to the TDs, the tournament staff for running a solid event out here. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Discraft, Great Lakes Disc, Mitten Bags, Beast Disc Golf, Putt Confidently, and Keizu Bullion for their support, my family back home, anybody who supports me on the road. I can't be out here without all of you guys. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.
So there he is. I wish we got him on film this weekend because what happened the week after this?
Yeah, he caught fire at the Burton and didn't put it out till after Worlds, and just kept it riding, and it did good. Yeah,
lead card at Worlds. It was fantastic to see him. Obviously, taking the lead there at 12 under. There you have your top 10. I want to thank you guys for joining us for this coverage of the 2024 Seth Burton Memorial. Always a fantastic tournament, tons of fun, great people always come out for this, and I'll tell you what, Josh, you guys always put on a great show, so thank you.
Well, I appreciate it, and I appreciate all our team, the Seth Burton Memorial nonprofit that we formed here a few years ago has helped make it all happen. Our sponsors are great. Big thank you to WVU Medicine and City of Pleasant Valley and everybody else, Marion County Commission, Marion CVB. We thank you all, and thank you guys, all you pros and AMs for coming out. Lance and Brian, thank you guys today for the great commentary.
Anything you'd like to say, Lance?
Shout out to my sponsor, Prodigy Disc, Eagles Wings Disc Golf, for supporting me on the road. Appreciate you guys for giving me the opportunity to do some commentary and relive this round for better, for worse. But definitely glad people can see kind of the story of the infamous hole 17, and just some really good shots. And like you said, too bad we didn't get to see Luke, but congrats to him. Super strong round to put the pressure on us. And Josh, thanks for being so welcoming. Always a fun place to come back to, and hope to see you guys next year, no doubt.
All right, well, that's going to do it for our coverage of the 2024 Seth Burton Memorial, guys. Tune in next time, and until then, keep banging those chains.